morning all. Today we will be discussing about the importance of essay. As you know, general studies 1, 2, 3, 250 marks, 250 marks, 250 marks, ethics 250 marks. People will forget, students will forget, aspirants will forget that general essay is also for 250 marks. General essay as if is not part of our syllabus. General essay is not at all our area where we should focus. We should focus only on history, we should focus only on environment, we should focus only on disaster management, we should focus only on polity. Ethics and essay are also very important aspects. And I believe that general essay is more important. Why? Because yes, ethics is for the sake of ethical point of view, knowing about what type of personality we have, whether we are honest, whether we are truthful. So that is also important. Rather than knowledge, rather than earning money, what is important? The man should behave like a man. Man should be like a man. What is man being like a man is nothing but a honest man, a natural man. A natural man is a honest man. When he was born, he is a honest man, he is a natural man. But he is changing. So in the same way, ethics want to know about ethical personality, whereas general essay want to know about our personality, originality, naturality, not artificiality. Originality, but not artificiality. In this context, importance of general essay we will be discussing in this particular session. So, today we will be discussing about essay writing and the brainstorming session. How to write a good essay, 250 marks. The big thing is 250 marks, which is most neglected, which is marginalized, which is vulnerable, and which is deciding also. In elections, who are deciding? Vulnerable sections are deciding. The government who bothers about vulnerable sections, marginalized sections, they can make a mark in the elections. In the same way, ethics also marginalized, vulnerable, no one bother about it, and it is going to be the deciding factor. Never an upper caste, never a deciding factor. They will not go for voting also. Whether a software engineer, a software person will go to voting pattern, no, he will never go software engineer. A person in urban area, the voting pattern will be 45%, in rural India, the voting pattern will be 75%. So the essay paper is like that. People will not bother, people will be bothered only in campaigning in urban areas, but the original voters are in rural India. So original marks giver, the original marks contribution is general essay. So we need to focus on general essay. How? How we have to do? How we have to focus? So see, as you know, you have to write 2 essays. There will be section A, section B. 4 essays they will be asking, 4 essays they will be asking. In the 4 essays, you have to choose one from section A, you have to choose another from section B. 125, 125, 250 marks. 125, 125, 250 marks will be the essay. Both together 250 marks. If you perform average, there is a chance of getting 50% of the marks. 120 marks, 122.5 marks, 125 marks, very easily you can cross 120 if you perform average. Not superb handwriting or not superb sentences, not superb English languages. With an average essay also you can score 50% of the marks. Minimal marks with a good essay, a presentable essay without much English means much technical English, huge practice, without that also you can score up to 50% of the marks, average, you can be on a safe side. But there is a scope of scoring up to 150 marks. How much ever you prepare for GS1, GS2, GS3 marks, you will be maximum scoring 100 marks, maximum. The good score will be the 100 marks. If you reach GS1, 2, 3, if you score 100, it's absolutely very well. But whereas for general essay, there is a minimal essay, you will get 120 marks. If you perform very well in your essay paper, you are going to get 150 marks. See, 50 marks gap is there, 50 marks. So how much we have to focus? How much importance we have to give? And personality, how we will know the personalities and how the evaluator will come to a conclusion? How evaluator will know about the personality means, the answer is, if I am a patriarchal man, I am writing an essay on women empowerment. I am writing an essay on women empowerment. When I am writing an essay on women empowerment, women should socially grow, economically grow, politically they have to get the opportunities, culturally we have to protect them, we have to help them, there should not be any prejudices, there should not be any social evils. One line, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page I completed. So, what all I prepared from beginning of my UPSC preparation till date, everything exhausted. Now I am not getting my content, then what will happen? My originality will come. My originality will come. However, she should not go for workplace. She should not wear jean pant. She should not wear mobile phone. She should be controlled. What Talibans are doing, that is good. So slowly, what I am. Why? Because I exhausted my content. After 4th page, the originality will come. So here he will evaluator know that first 2 pages, 2 pages, very concentrated, highly he will be redoing. After 4th page, 5th page, the originality will come. So he will go to the 4th page, 5th page, then he will be noticing your answer. So the beauty of the general essay is, what we are will be telecasted. What we are is showcased outside. Answer we can manipulate 1 page. Something we can write and we can come. For a general essay, if you are writing up to 9 to 10 pages, compulsory after the 5th page or 6th page or somewhere else, your originality will come. Yes, when daughter-in-law, she is going to house, she has to follow the principles of the house where she is going. Stereotypic mentality. So, originality will come out. Originality will come out. If he is a dowry-oriented person, after 20 years, after the marriage has been completed, 20, 21 to 100 years, he need to stay with the husband's house. What will happen by bringing some amount? Originality will come out. Dowry will come out. So, essay will showcase that. Essay will showcase that. That is the tragedy with the essay. People, if you don't focus properly, some students will be there. I will not write every place, I will not write essay, I will not write answers also. Directly I will show my talent to the UPSC only. I will write my essays only in examination hall. So never. Practice makes man perfect. How it is true, in the same way, how many essays you practice, how many answers you practice also, your answer will become good. Again I am telling you, classes, the coaching classes or the classes which I am giving you, only it will be for 25%. You have to practice your essays. You are the person, you should be the person who should do practice at your home. You have to write, you have to write, you have to write. Practice is the only solution for general essay. This is the general understanding. Now we will be going into the content. So, general essay, 250 marks. 2 essays will be there. 2 essays will be there. General essays will be there, 2, which cannot be neglected. Now let me discuss how to approach an essay. Yes, how to do an approach. How we should have an essay. First you understand. The good thing is you have choice. The good thing is you have to choice. But choice also, a personality will come out. By choice also a personality will come out. What type of person we are. Write about Indian woman and her role in Indian political system. If this is the essay, 80% of the student will answer this essay. Why? Because safe side, risk free, content is there, social, political, economical, cultural, all these factors will be coming out. So, risk free person, one personality I understood, whoever are attempting this essay is a risk free. But if we write with a very good content, obviously we will get a marks. Why? Because he will not see which essay you choose, but how the content is, how you articulate it, how you are argumenting. So, first deciding what, you ask any of the seniors who didn't clear the exam or who went up to UPSC interview or who cleared the exam, they will tell that I made a mistake in choosing the essay. I made a mistake in choosing the essay. So, first is choice of the topic. Section A, 1 essay, section B, 1 essay. From this 4 essays, which essay we are going to write, that is number 1, choice of the topic. Which essay we are going to write. which essay we are going to write. Choice of the topic. Which essay we are going to write. So, first deciding factor will be proper choosing of the essay. For that, now onwards you should make a mind. So, what type of essay I have to choose, what type of essay I have to choose, what type of content I have to develop for what type of essay. So, first is choice of topic itself. Number 2, interpretation of the essay topic. You know, most of the students, interpretation of the essay topic will be there. They will fail at the time of interpretation of the essay itself. For example, if there is one essay, I will tell you, with greater power comes greater responsibility. This is the essay of 2014. With greater power comes greater responsibility of 2014. So, fatafat we will come to a conclusion that it is about bureaucracy, it is about politicians. With greater power comes greater responsibility. We will not think much. This is the only topic. This is the only question. With the greater power comes the greater responsibility. So, we immediately will come to a conclusion that yes, he is asking about something about bureaucracy, he is something asking about the politics, and we will write about bureaucracy, we will write about politics. But the answer is politics, bureaucracy, institutions also, marriage institution, family institution, social setup, infrastructure, all aspects, argumentative. One is yes, with greater power comes greater responsibility, positive, as well as some people will keep the responsibility, some people will not keep the responsibility. North Korean president you can write. You can start with North Korean president. Introduction is also very important. How I will write this? Till 1940s, the North Korea and South Korea was being a homogeneous society, but after 1950s, under 38th parallel, the North Korea and the South Korea were being divided. So, the North Korean president with greater power, he did not took the greater responsibility because of which the country is suffering now. Whereas South Korea with greater power, they also took the responsibility of the people. Now the same South Korea is prospering. So, political point of view, bureaucratic point of view, all the sections we have to cover in that. So, first I want to tell you that interpretation of question. Read the question 5 to 6 minutes. Second important point is first choosing of the essay. Second is how you are understanding the question. How you are understanding the topic is important. Interpretation of the essay topic. Brainstorming. The next is brainstorming. In brainstorming, we have to understand. In brainstorming, we have to understand. So, the topic of with greater power comes the greater responsibility. In past, greater power, greater responsibility, positive, negative. Present, greater power, greater responsibility, positive, negative. In future, technology is going to have the greater power and the technology will not have the responsibility. So, we can also bring the technology aspect, yes or no? Technology will have the greater power, but the technology will take the responsibility. Human being will take the responsibility. So, with the technology, how the man should take the responsibility with respect to the power. Past, present, future. The same topic in social, political, economical, legal, cultural, human rights orientation. In these dimensions, you have to brainstorm the topic. Why? Because interpretation of the essay, I interpreted the essay and now I am searching that how many aspects I can cover in this essay. Why? Because if I cover in more dimensions, I will get more marks. What are the more dimensions? Social, political, economical, legal, cultural, human rights. These are the various dimensions. So, I am thinking from social perspective. I should think from political perspective. I have to think from legal perspective. I have to think from economical perspective. I have to think from culture perspective. I have to think from human rights perspective. So, various perspectives. So, we are accumulating the resources now. So, first, which essay you have to write. Second, you have to interpret that topic, that quotation. Third, you have to brainstorm. So, how much information you have to brainstorm everything. After brainstorming everything, you will be satisfied. Yes, from these 4 topics, this topic I choose it, I also brainstormed it and I got the enough content. Then, I will be structuring the essay. Now I will be structuring the essay. Now I completed with brainstorming. I came to a conclusion that which essay I am going to write, and this should take maximum 5 minutes. This should take maximum 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you have to choose one essay from section A. Within that 5 minutes, you have to interpret properly that quotation, that statement. Number 3. Third, you have to brainstorm. Why? Because without brainstorming, you don't know how much content you have. You have to brainstorm your content. How much content I have. So whether I have social, whether I have political, whether I have economical, whether I have legal, whether I have cultural, whether I have human rights. So in different dimensions, in different perspectives, whether I have the content or brainstorming. So I concluded. This 3 I am taking 5 minutes. This 3 I am taking 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I came to a conclusion that yes, I am choosing this particular essay. I am coming to the conclusion. 4th, structuring the essay. Now I am structuring the essay. Very important. This aspect is very important. Listen carefully. Structuring the essay. Structuring the essay means you have to make a worksheet. Directly without any worksheet means without any draft, you have to not go to attempt any essay. So worksheet is important. Go to the last page, rough draft, introduction. For worksheet, I recommend you have to keep 10 minutes of time. 10 minutes of time. So you decided for deciding 5 minutes, then 10 minutes worksheet. Introduction, what you are going to write, worksheet like this. Intro, content, body, conclusion. So this, why? Because mainly in examination where the time we will lose, when we start thinking in the answer writing time, when we have to write an answer, when our pen is writing, when we stop and think about what is the next sentence, next sentence kuch tha, next sentence what I have to add. So when you stop the pen and start thinking, here comes the delay of the time. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Finally, what will happen means, the plan which was to take 1.5 hours for one essay, it will go for 2 hours and 125 marks completed. Very good thing. The second 125 marks, how much priority you are giving now? How much time you have? Only 1 hour. That is also 125 marks. This is also 125 marks. But first one got how much time? Double the time. 2 hours it got. How much time the second 125 got? Second half the time. That is 1 hour. So if you don't prioritize the time, the second essay will be impacted. The second essay will be a disaster. So here you have to make your worksheet. Here you have to make worksheet. And now you have to think. While writing your worksheet, you have to think like anything. Introduction, anecdote, introduction, quote, or introduction, simple definition, content, what all I have to cover. Content, what are all points I have to cover, all the points. Then body, arrangement. So first I will write this, second I will write this, third I will write this, fourth I will write this, fifth, only words. So like that 7, 10, 13, 14, 15, for every paragraph I have to substantiate, no? I will substantiate with example, So worksheet itself will go for 10 minutes. Worksheet should also go for 10 minutes. Then think about the content. I told you, second here is content. This content I am not going to write in the answer. Introduction, body and conclusion. But content means what are all I am going to cover. What are all I am going to cover. For example, social media is a double-edged sword. Social media is a double-edged sword. Whether it is a double-edged sword or not. 100% a double-edged sword. Why? Because social media is also giving positive. Social media is also giving negative. Positives are the what? Information, immediate information, opinions, people's opinions, understanding what is happening across the world and knowing our friends staying somewhere else about their whereabouts. Negative, fake news, hate news. So it's a double-edged sword. So I am going to cover for that topic, how I will cover my content, social media, types of social media, Positives of social media, negatives of social media. For every positive of social media, this is one example. This is negative example. Different means of social media, how the social media will evolve in the future, evolution of social media, history of the social media. This all content I will be arranging in the body. This all I will be arranging in the body. Nuclear energy, promise or peril? Nuclear energy, promise or peril? Nuclear energy promise, yes. In a country like India where we doesn't have natural resources like coal, petrol, oil, land. Why? Because National Thermal Power Corporation required huge amount of land to manufacture 1000 megawatts of energy. Land also very resource crunch resource. India doesn't have land, India doesn't have natural resource. Then what is the best promise? Nuclear energy is the best promise. Within 400 hectares of land we can manufacture 1000 megawatts when we have natural uranium. But peril, 2013 Fukushima nuclear disaster. Peril, 2013 Hiroshima nuclear disaster. Fukushima nuclear disaster. 3 Mile Island of USA. So several examples are there where the nuclear became a disaster. So how I am going to write the content? What are all points I am going to cover? So for every topic, you need to have the content. That content you have to arrange in the What preparations you can do for the essay? What preparations you can do for the essay? What preparations you can do for the essay? How? How to prepare yourself? How to prepare yourself? I will tell you. Read newspaper. Compulsory read newspaper. I am telling you. For every 2 days, I will tell you reality. If you follow this compulsory, I am a man who give importance for time. So for every 2 days, select one editorial. For every 2 days, one editorial. Select it. You have to properly select it. Whatever is available, whatever is printed in the newspaper, never you have to read. So one editorial, 30 minutes you have to take. 30 minutes you have to take. Another 1 hour newspaper. Means for every 2 days, your time for the newspaper should be 2.5 hours. For 2 days. 1 day, 1 hour newspaper. Second day, 1 hour newspaper. But in these 2 days, 130 minutes you are categorizing for one editorial. Why? Because in that editorial, you will be knowing the beauty of writing an answer. Is that person wrote very good, that is the reason they posted in the newspaper. So that structure you have to read. First you have to like the structure. Oh, in this way he had written an essay. In this way he had written an essay. After liking the essay, after understanding the structure, after writing the paragraphs, then you have to go for content which you are getting from the newspaper. Content which you are getting from the newspaper. So first is read the newspaper. And that reading newspaper is for every 2 days, 2.5 hours. Every day good articles will not be there. Every day irrelevant articles will not be there. It might be Indian Express, it might be Hindu newspaper. For every 2 days, only one article will be useful for your UPSC examination. That skill you have to develop. You can see I made some YouTube videos how to read the newspaper, you can get it. So in that way, for 2 days, one article you have to choose and that article only you have to read. Time is very, very precious. How you have to be? No, you have to be very much self-interested person. If I spend 30 minutes of time, how much return I am going to get? How many marks I am going to get? How much knowledge I am going to get? In that way, you have to be very greedy. 30 minutes of time means worth rupees this much. So simply I should not waste the time. If this article I am going to read means I have to get the structure, I should also get the content. Like that, if you read the first preparation, how to do the preparation, first preparation is newspaper, not blindly newspaper. Selected versions of newspaper. I am doing Mint series. In that Mint daily, very, very important topic I am doing. You read on that. You get one article on that and read that. That is also enough. Increase in age for girls from 18 years to 21 years. Why we have to increase? Why earlier didn't increase? Why increase it now? The same increase they can do that time only, no? Why they didn't do that time now? Why they are doing now? Why? What is the difference in 18 years and 21 years? Then why the voting pattern is from 18 years and voting pattern also should be from 21 years only, no? a very good article will come out. What preparations you can do for that essay? So, one is newspaper. Second is, I am telling you, second, take one notes. Now, from as we are starting our essay from now, as we are starting essay classes from today, keep one notes. Keep one notes of 100 pages, not much, from at least from today. Only one notes for essay. One notes per essay. First page, write index, women issues, agriculture issues, information technology issues, artificial intelligence expected question, technology issues, philosophical issues. In philosophical issues, social responsibility of corporates, social responsibility of a citizen. Next, ethical issues. So, likewise you write the index. Whenever you come across education issues, health issues, sanitation issues, drinking water issues, general I am talking about, philosophical also you can make, as we will be discussing philosophical essays also. Whenever you come across any quotation, whenever you come across any anecdote, you are having common sense, that I know. Because of that you are sitting here. So, whenever you are reading anecdote, an example, this example will be fit in sanitation, open defecation free. Chalo, in your notes, go to that page, open the open defecation free or sanitation, there you write this anecdote. Finish. So, at the time of your examination, overall you should read only this essay only for the sake of content. Again I am telling you, the structuring, the flow can come only by practice. The structuring and flow can come only by practice. This is only for the content information. This book will be useful only for content, accumulation of resources. Why? Because finally at the time of examination, if all the material is not articulated at one point of time, it will not be beneficial for you. Yojana magazine is the best. What preparations you can do? What I told you, one is newspaper, second is Yojana magazine is the best. Unquestionable, undebatably I am telling you, unquestionable, undebatably Yojana magazine is the best. Not Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra is not for UPSC. Yojana magazine, read one essay, you will understand how he articulated, how that person wrote or how she wrote. A very good structure you will be getting in your mind. That is the beauty of Yojana magazines. Second source is what? Yojana magazine. Third, EPW magazine, Economic and Political Weekly, EPW magazine. These all magazines you have to read. And again, not reading everything. In that only one, EPW magazine is 80 rupees. For only one article we have to buy 80 rupees, means 80 rupees content you are going to get. That worth content you are going to get. So, the third magazine which I promote is EPW magazine. These three you read. Newspaper, Yojana magazine, EPW. You will be accumulating the resources. You will be accumulating the resources. Time division. I will give you the time division, how to do time division. And one more thing. What preparation you can do for the essay? One more beautiful thing I will tell you. Read some non-fiction books. Read some non-fiction books. Non-fiction books means like we will get Tribal and Justice or Imagining India by Nandan Nilekani, The Discovery of India, some reality, some facts, some information, biographies, histories, Gandhi's truth books. So, if you read non-fiction book, you will get lot of content. I recommend you to read non-fiction books. Again, don't read in your prime time. Don't read that book in prime time. Read that book after your prime time, going before the bed, in the bus journey or anywhere when you are feeling bored, when you are uninterested. At that time you read this non-fiction as a non-fiction only. Means like a novel you have to read. So, while reading novel, obviously for one page, one point you will come to know important, underline it. Then after completion of book, for every page, one line is been underlined. After the reading one book, wherever you underlined, again read that or write that point, enough. Non-fiction book. These are the four contents. One is newspaper. I used to read lot of non-fiction books. Imagining India is the best book which I read, Nandan Nilekani. It gives lot of content. It gives lot of information. In my essay writing also, I used points I remembered from that book. Non-fiction book, newspaper, Yojana, EPW, enough and more. Enough and more. Time division. Next is time division. Yojana we read hard copy or gist of Yojana. No, never read gist of Yojana. You are not that much busy also. Don't read gist of Yojana. Read complete. You will, why? Because to know the language, to know the structuring, to know the passage, to know the flow. It's not about content again. It's about knowing the flow. It's about structuring one paragraph to another paragraph, how this Yojana person went. Will give you information. Oh, I should also go like this. Like nevertheless, however. This type of words will be useful. Time division. This is fixed. Take this for granted. 3 hours. Choosing time division. Choosing of your essay, 5 minutes only. 5 minutes only. Interpretation of the essay. Interpretation of the essay. Understanding the essay. Choice of topic. Interpretation of the essay topic, 5 minutes. So within 10 minutes, again I am telling you 10 minutes is a huge time. That 10 minutes for section A 1, section B 1. Section A essay topic interpretation, section B essay topic interpretation. Why? You know, in before exam only, if you come to a conclusion that which essay you are going to write, you will be confident. You will be not thinking that in section B what essay I have to write. I didn't decide it yet. So in the first 10 minutes, you are deciding your essay for 2 sections and you are understanding what type of answer you are going to write. Finish 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes, brainstorming. Next 10 minutes, brainstorming. Thinking about it, availability of the content, how you are going to do. Brainstorming, what are all the content available? These all things you are going to do in the next 10 minutes. 20 minutes completed, but nothing. Evaluator is seeing, everyone is seeing this paper is not, this person is not writing the pen is not moving, it is open white pages. Evaluator don't know the importance of UPSC, you didn't start it up to now. Then you got all the content, you got all the information, and next 5 minutes you make a worksheet. You make a worksheet. So 25 minutes completed, another 1 hour 5 minutes the pen should move only. Another 1 hour 5 minutes, the pen should move. The pen should not stop. The pen should not stop. When it will happen means when you have a proper interpretation, when the brainstorming happened, when the body has been, when worksheet has been written like introduction, content, in content, what points you are covering and the body and the conclusion. 1 hour 5 minutes. So overall it is now 1 hour 30 minutes completed. You completed one essay. But still 5 minutes you review your essay. 5 minutes you review your essay. So 1 hour 35 minutes completed. Next, go for your brainstorming and content. Why? Because we already interpreted the second essay. We also came to a conclusion with respect to which essay we are going to write. So next, go for second essay, brainstorming and write up. So brainstorming session and structuring of the essay, 15 minutes. So now the time is 1 hour 50 minutes. Now you start writing your essay. Now you start writing your essay. It is 1 hour 50 minutes plus 1 hour 5 minutes writing essay. So it is 2 hours 55 minutes. Another 5 minutes review your second essay. Your paper has been completed. So time frame is also very important. When you start writing your pen, the pen should not stop. It can happen if and only if you choose your paper, if you choose your topic, if you interpret your topic, if you brainstorm your topic, if you make a structure of your essay, then 1 hour 5 minutes you will be writing continuously. But think this compulsorily, remember in your mind, once the pen started, don't stop the pen, it should move on. But before that 25 minutes you did what? 25 minutes you made a preparation so that 1 hour 5 minutes pen should not. I will tell you, Sagar, I will tell you. So now we understood that, acha, this is the way of writing an answer. This is a way of writing an essay. Introduction, body, conclusion. In body, one side of picture, other side of picture, positive picture, negative picture. For one side of picture, argument 1 with example, argument 2 with example. Argumentative essays will give lot of marks. Argument 1 with example, argument 2 with example, so on, in this way. So body should be divided into one side of picture, another body should be divided into other side of the picture. Introduction, body, conclusion, argument, argument. So now, originally, so what the UPSC wants first. Now we will go for UPSC centric. The first is what UPSC says about the essay paper. What is written in the UPSC notification? What is written in the UPSC notification? Finally, UPSC notification is a Bible for UPSC aspirants. Candidates may be required to write essays on multiple topics, 2 topics, on multiple topics. They will be expected to keep closely to the subject of the essay. So you have to write to the point. So when you are writing an essay, you have to focus on the topic of the essay. They will be expected to keep closely to the subject of the essay, comma. To arrange their ideas in an orderly fashion. So your ideas should be in orderly fashion. Orderly fashion bole to social, political, economical, culture, all dimensions. In an orderly fashion, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Constitution also, but with respect to the question, in an orderly fashion. And to write concisely, see, this is very important. Essay, the good essay will be 9 pages for 125 marks. So now itself you fix in your mind that my essay is going to be somewhere around 8, 9, 10 pages, that's it. 8, 9, 10 pages, 9 is the best, 10 is maximum. Concisely, to the point. Credit will be, UPSC mentioned this. UPSC given the same guidelines will be going to the examiner, evaluator. Credit will be given for effective and exact expression. For effective and exact expression means to the point. For example, I will tell you, see. Post World War II, the world has been divided into 2 blocks. The North America and European countries were been advocating the ideology of capitalism, whereas USSR is advocating the ideology of communism, because of which the world has been divided into 2 blocks, which is capitalistic bloc and communistic bloc. Hence there is conflict between both of them. And the world is also divided into 2. There is a Cold War between these capitalistic countries and Cold War. See, this is good essay. This is a very good paragraph. But what? Nearly 8 lines it took. If I write this in a paper, it will take 8 lines. But this you can write within 6 lines also. Post World War, world has been divided into 2 blocks, communistic bloc and socialistic bloc. Communistic bloc and capitalistic bloc. Communistic bloc in bracket. North American and European countries in communistic bloc, USSR. There is an arms race. There is a huge ideological differences between these 2 blocks, hence the world is divided into 2, 4, 5 lines completed. So the same information in less lines, how you are giving is very important. The same information in few number of lines, how you are giving is very important. Again, it is not that how many lines you wrote, it's that how much quality answers, quality lines you wrote, quality sentences you wrote. That is UPSC mentioned it very clearly that it should be effective and should be exact expression. What UPSC want? Second, how and from where to prepare? Newspaper, Yojana. My priority is, I am giving, see, my classes or my notes will be according to the priority. So the priority is newspaper, Yojana, EPW, and the 4th is non-fiction books. For example, Nehru, the discovery of India, he had gave a speech called as the Triest of Destiny. If I write, means the dream, what I am dreaming for the India. So this type of points I can get from these non-fiction books. The Nehru vision of India, the Gandhi vision of India, the Ambedkar vision of India. These all are huge content, huge content, huge marks, huge money. Now we are in the world of knowledge. Knowledge is wealth. Knowledge is wealth. How much content you have, that many marks you have. Means that much wealth you have. So first will be the newspaper, second will be the Yojana, third will be the EPW, and the fourth will be the non-fiction books. As I told you, write the quotes, write the anecdotes also, relevant anecdote, this anecdote for here. In our essay, in our ethics, I gave a lot of anecdotes. We can also use here. I gave a lot of anecdotes, nearly 70-80 anecdotes given with respect to Indian philosophers, with respect to world philosophers, with respect to topic, with respect to bureaucrats, with respect to politicians. So wherever necessary, in your essay paper also you would write. In your essay paper also, that anecdote you would write. Why? Because if chance come, if you write with the anecdote, it will be more impressive. So you have to make a repository, means a deposit. You have to make a repository of quotations. You have to make a repository of anecdotes. Again, not like everything, maybe a lot of PDFs you will get in Telegram channels, not that PDF. From that quotes, from that anecdotes, you have to write for every topic wise, you have to divide. That is what. How and from where to prepare. Finally, where you are preparing in the last, your own notes. I am telling you, don't read my material also. From my material also, you have to make your own notes. Finally, it is your notes. Before the examination, last 10 days before the examination, it is your notes which you have to prepare from. And from all these repositories, from all these sources, one repository should come out, and this repository should be the final source. UPSC, IAS becoming is not easy. This much work you have to do. Then 120, 130. If you had very good writing skills, 150. Third point. Improving language and expression. If anyone says that good English is required, they are 100% cheating you. They are not telling lies, they are cheating you. There is no requirement of good English. Grammatical English is required. Grammatical English is required. No high, here good English means high-end English. No requirement of high-end English. If someone tells that there is a requirement of high-end English of Shashi Tharoor, then you are wrong. I think sometimes Shashi Tharoor himself is making some words and he is creating meaning for it. It is not there in the dictionary only to get popularity. Simple English language. Yes, you can use and, because my language will be simple English. Everyone will understand my English language. All mediums, medium neutral. Simple language, simple language we have to use. No need to add extra words also, like banana republic. Banana republic means it's talking about banana, eating banana, or republic is. It's a mix of banana republic. Like Central American countries are called as banana republic. Means the government is under the control of few individuals, like corporates. Those countries are called as banana republic. We no need to add so many words, big words. Simple. So remember this thing. Language, yes, improving language and expression, but with simple English. And make sure that there should not be single spelling mistake. There should not be grammatical mistakes. This is for 100% sure. If spelling mistake is there, then your rating will fall down like anything, from 5 star to 1 star. Directly it will fall down. One spelling mistake. Spelling mistakes, grammatical expressions, language should be very simple, and because of no problem. No need for any jargon. No need for any jargon, not requirement. So for example, some languages like sociology, some people who are from sociology, or some people from psychology, or from people from anthropology, there are words like enculturation, acculturation. No need to keep this in general lesson. No need to keep this evangelization, not like religious conversions is enough. Evangelization is religious conversions. So directly you can write religious conversion. Simple language, but without spelling mistake and with grammatical, good grammar, without grammatical mistakes. No requirement of jargon, not at all. No requirement of jargon. On subheadings and rough drafts, yes. Subheadings are very important. I told you in the earlier introduction, Content, body. So content is what all points you are covering, and body is how you are arranging. So in that body, you have to keep subheadings. For example, rather than keeping advantages and disadvantages of nuclear energy side heading, nuclear energy has a double-edged sword. So the same thing will be. Social media advantage and disadvantage. Social media promise or peril, yes. So practice from now itself. Some catchy side headings like this. A catchy side heading. Science and technology is a panacea for all the problems. Means advantage, no, I am talking about advantage. Science and technology is a panacea for all the problems. Panacea means one universal medicine. Panacea means one universal medicine for all the diseases called as panacea. Science and, rather than telling the advantages of science and technology is a panacea for all the problems or issues. So that is nothing but advantages. Science and technology is a domicile sword. A domicile sword on the neck means our own neck. It is nothing but a sword on our own neck. So such sort of subheadings you have to make your own. Negatives I am talking about, yes, seems to be good, but finally it is killing ourselves. It's good. One day, when we forgot only one message, we entered into the social media, finished, done, everything closed. What happened to the IIT Madras, IIT Hyderabad student who was been arrested because of malicious message against the Virat Kohli's daughter, 8 months daughter. What happened to him was he was arrested. He was yet to commit the suicide. Social media, peril, the best example, you can write this example. It was a national issue. The issue was being discussed in Rajya Sabha channel also. What you must avoid? What you must avoid? And one more thing here itself, yes. Vocabulary is very important again. Vocabulary. Vocabulary is very important. Vocabulary means, again, vocabulary means not high-end English. Vocabulary means with respect to the language, with respect to subject. Secularism is a vocabulary. It's not a high-end English language. Secularism is a vocabulary. Republic is a vocabulary. Democracy is a vocabulary. Effectiveness, efficiency, economy, triple should be promised. No, effectiveness, efficiency and economy. It is vocabulary. Reform, reuse, what is another R? Read, recycle. So this time these all are vocabulary. What you must avoid? Yes, what you must avoid. This is very important. See, listen. What you must avoid. Listen carefully. The beginning I started with one essay, woman essay. What was that? Woman empowerment in politics. Woman empowerment in politics. I am very too smart. Essay paper I got. I should write something new. I should write something new. Other person should not write this essay. It should be a new essay. I only don't know. I should write a very new essay. Every evaluator should think that, array, this essay he wrote, and for choosing of the essay itself, you have to give me marks. That type of oversmart will not at all work. It will lead to danger. Never we should think that everyone might write this, everyone might return this essay, or everyone is writing this essay. I am also writing this essay only. What difference I can make? I will choose some different essay, philosophical essay I will write. I don't have knowledge on philosophy only. I will write a philosophical essay. That is very dangerous. See, it is not about choosing of the question. It's about the content of the question. Content of the topic. Again, he is not going to judge your remembrance. The essay evaluator is not going to check your remembrance power. He is going to check your attitude, your personality, your aptitude, your argumentative skills, your substantiative skills, your knowledge of articulation, but not the subject. Subject knowledge test completed in your prelims only. You know, your subject is tested in prelims, your personality is tested in your mains, and who you are is tested in your interview. Mains, personality with respect to the subject is tested in mains. Personality of yourself in interview. So never run behind writing some essay which you don't have the idea only for the sake of creating some difference. That is a very dangerous step. Write essay which you are feeling very comfort. Avoid such sort of mistakes. Avoid such sort of mistakes. You are remembering one anecdote, Swami Vivekananda anecdote. I will write this. I will write here. Every time it will be coming in our mind sometimes. When we are writing, Swami Vivekananda story is coming. I will write this, whatever it may be. It is good story, no? I will write this. Intentionally, never we have to put any story or anecdote. Intentionally, now only before examination, our friend told, you write this story, I am telling one story, listen. It created impact, this is very good story. Then what will happen? That is the reason, before exam, we should not speak with anyone. That only we will remember. The story is also good, genuinely. So I will write this story, whether it is contextual, whether it is suitable, whether it is required, whether it is part of the answer, we will not think. So that is a very big mistake. In your any test, in your case studies of your optional subjects or in your ethics or in your GS also, never you should write intentionally. The points should come part of the answer. And again I am telling you, don't put a case study, underline it, no. Case study should become the part of your answer. For instance, for example, it should become the part of your answer. So, never write the stories, anecdote intentionally, never. How to write a powerful introduction? Again, yes, like Rajnikant entrance, it should be there. Introduction itself should give me marks. How to write a powerful introduction? I am telling you now, 3 types of introductions are there. One is quotation oriented, another is anecdote, other is traditional essay. Yes. I told you, non-fiction books, this type of non-fiction books will be very useful. Archer, this is a very good book. This type of books will be very useful for content as well as articulation of points. Tribal law and justice. Yes. So, introduction matter. Two are matters. Compulsory. 2 things will be very highly matters in your general essay. One is called as introduction, other is a conclusion. Why? Because evaluator will be evaluating, and he will be having. He also want to take some air, he also want to take some water. So, he want to quickly finish off, everyone want to quickly finish off. So, introduction, conclusion. Introduction should start with anecdote or quotation or just by a definition. Remember here, if you are writing anecdote, you should have command on the example. Properly you have to write. Quotation, when you open the quotation should be as it is. A, the, are, o, of, in, if these words are missing, no problem. But the original words should be same. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If you forgot and corrupt, you wrote bribe, absolute bribe corrupts absolutely. So that type of wrong should not happen. If you are picking up some quotations, the quotation should be as it is. I recommend you, as you all are my students, you write with some anecdote or some quotations. Don't write as a traditional definition, woman empowerment. Woman empowerment is that where woman is called as, full stop. So, but for that lot of practice is required. Anecdote, how we are using it and how we are going. I wrote my 2 essays, I remember. One is in 2013 mains examination, it is with respect to smaller states. Telangana issue was been there. The question was smaller states is beneficial for the administration of the country. I started with one anecdote of Jharkhand issue at that time. Jharkhand, I took the Jharkhand and I explained. Jharkhand failed state. Jharkhand have lot of aspirations. Initially it failed for 15 years, now it is picking up. So one anecdote I wrote. The same information, I think science and technology is a panacea is also a 2013 question only. Is a panacea for all the problems. We can, very good anecdote we can write. For example, I will tell you, see, I wrote this. which I will explain to my students also very, very frequently. I wrote this. See, the best of the best doctors, the best of the best engineers are busy in manufacturing arms and ammunition and busy in producing gas chambers for killing Jewish. So, the science and technology is not that the panacea, is not just the panacea, it is also a peril for the existence of mankind. But however, if we are positive enough, we can create it as an panacea. So, from negative I brought positive. So, don't think that it is panacea, it is also peril to the human existence. Like what happened in Nazist state. What happened in Nazist state when Hitler was the Chancellor of Germany. So, like this you can write, it will fetch some. I am not telling this is the best way, one of the best way. You should connect it properly. After first paragraph should be anecdote. In the second paragraph when you jump into, it should go on. It should not be just like a advertisement. Like advertisement came, so you are advertising about Nazis, and second paragraph you are going to write the answer. No. So, from the first paragraph, anecdote should be continued into the second paragraph as a part of your answer. So, how to write powerful? In this way, I recommend you anecdotes. Quotations also, sometimes you might forget. You cannot remember all the quotations. Quotations you write in between the answers, but begin with anecdote, but contextually. How you can write a good essay with anecdote means only with proper practice. If you have a proper practice, then only you can use anecdote. If not in simple language, if you want to write, you can write in a simple language. Yes, with the definition, with the meaning of the quotation, you can write it. But you know, everyone wants some jalak, everyone wants some masala, everyone wants something new thing. Something should be learning. When I am also evaluating your answer scripts, if anyone write a new point, I myself will get appreciated. Means, oh, very good essay. I got a new point. When you are giving a new point to the evaluator, that means you are going to get marks. When you are going to give a new point to the evaluator, that means you are going to get marks. Why? Because compulsory the person will get impressed. He is a well-read person. For that well-read person itself, you are giving a new point. You can write about, as I told you, North Korea and South Korea. You can write about North Korea and South Korea, how North Korea was been a disaster now, how South Korea is a blessing now. For the same people, they are same community, Koreans, they are one community. They are divided into two. This you can write, North Korea story you can write, or else you can also write social media as a peril or promise. How a peril or a promise? For example, the social media was very successful in allocation of money from the public through social media when 2015 Chennai floods affected. The same social media was danger in 2012 when exodus of northeastern people happened in 2012 because of the rioting by the Muslims onto the northeast India for the result of the conflict which happened in northeast India between the Bodos and the Muslim illegal immigrants. 2012. The same social media is responsible for the 10 lakh people within 2 days. They moved from Bangalore to the northeast India because of the danger that Muslims are going to affect them, kill them or beat them. How the message spread? Social media. So, in one paragraph I explained to social media positive which helped in flood management, social media negative which is responsible for communal violence in Bangalore. Exodus of northeast people. In 2012, exodus of northeast people. In 2015, Chennai floods. The same social media is responsible. Developing the content of an essay. Sir, you told to develop the content. Short story means anecdote only, no? Short story means anecdote only. Yes, you can start it. But it should be contextual. It should be contextual. So, how we are going to develop the main content? How we are going to develop the main content? First, I told you introduction, content, body, conclusion. Content means what are all points you are going to cover. You are making a list. So that when you start your essay, you will not think for your essay. So, developing the main content from the topic. First, temporal, past, present, future. How I wrote this. 2013 or 12, I remember 12 or 13, there was a question on sexual harassment at workplace. How to control it? General essay question it was. Sexual Harassment at Workplace Act 2013 came into existence. Because of that, the question asked, I remember today. I wrote from anthropological context. Women, how the woman came, how the woman both are egalitarian societies. How women evolved, how men evolved, then past. In ancient India, what happened? In medieval India, what happened? In modern India, what happened? In today, what is the stage of women? And tomorrow, what will be the stage of women? In between, when she is coming to workplace, she is facing some problems. Like that, I explained my introduction. Then I went into second paragraph. I entered into the women sexual harassment at workplace, POSH, prevention of sexual harassment at workplace, 2013. I mentioned content, temporal means past, present, future. What is a judgment? Vishaka judgment guidelines. I mentioned about Vishaka judgment guidelines. Social, political, economical, cultural, legal, human rights, national, international. Why? Because international also these laws might be there. So what are the international laws with respect to sexual harassment at workplace? These many dimensions I covered. At that time I also got the doubt. Everyone might be writing the same essay. Easy, no? Sexual harassment of women at workplace. Easy or tough? Easy. I got 141 marks. It's a very good mark. Temporal, sectoral, in media, how the role of media in stopping sexual harassment at workplace, science and how we can use science and technology, CC cameras, religion, politics, administration wise, how we have to do, how the family should help, how the individual should aware the knowledge. Again, social, political, economical, cultural, these all dimensions should be covered. If you, in this, when you are making the content, if these all points are covered, then the answer which you are writing, the essay which you are writing will be 100% good. Substantiating your arguments. Argumentative essay will give you positive marks. Remember this. Argumentative means like this. There is an essay on capital punishment. What is capital punishment? Capital death penalty. There is a write an essay on death penalty, capital punishment. Is whether it is argumentative or not. One section of people will be argumenting, yes, capital punishment should be there. Another section of people will be promoting that capital punishment should not be there. So two sections are there. For, against, argument or not? For, you will be explaining your terms with examples. Against, you will be giving your own examples, argumentative. Thus type of essays. For every argument, you have to mention one example. For every argument, you have to give one example. See, content you will read. How to write, I am telling you. But remember this again. In that substantiating your view, you have to take the view which is risk-free. What is the risk-free? You are against death penalty. It shows your human rights. It shows your sympathy. It shows your empathy. It shows your compassion. It shows your importance giving for your life, human life. So, at that particular terms, you can take the decision which is very much sympathetic in nature, which is average. Yes, I am against death penalty, but however, there are positives and negatives. Argumentative essay. Euthanasia. Now, which country legalized it very recently? Switzerland or New Zealand? So, euthanasia. Positives for euthanasia, negatives for euthanasia. What are the positives for euthanasia and negatives for euthanasia? You have your own stand, but you have to prove with examples. Our own example, Arun Schonberg example, India's, by which the mercy petition came into existence. So, argumentative essays also will give more marks, but if you have examples. See, if I teach the class, with content you will understand the subject or you will like the class, or for every argument if I give the example. If I give the example, you also, if you want to explain anything to your small brothers, younger brothers, if you give for every argument with an example, your younger brother will accept you, or just you, as you are telling, he will listen you with example. So, for argumentative essays, examples are very important. Substantiating your arguments with illustration. Illustration is nothing but example. Illustration is nothing but an example. How to conclude an essay? Essay is nothing but summarizing your essay at one particular paragraph. Your essay is nothing but summarizing everything. Why? Because I don't have the time to read all your essays, so in the final essay I am summarizing it. So we have understood social, political, economical, cultural, all the factors which related to the sexual harassment at workplace, or the social media, or the death penalty, or the nuclear energy. Hence, I am concluding that with a way forward, or your own opinion, and with a balanced approach, this should be your conclusion. Conclusion should be 7 to 8 lines, not 4 5 lines, not 10 12 lines also. It should be somewhere around 8 9 lines, 9 8 7 lines. Or you can also add like Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, reform, perform, transform, finally, full stop. And finally, the solution should be something like reform, perform, transform, or Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, or and final the destination of reaching my India, which is nothing but a new India, building a new India. This all should move towards building a new India, like that. Some catchy terms in conclusion also. Why? Because final conclusion, last line, final 4 5 lines, some catchy sentences should be there. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, or new building a new India, etc. See, remember one thing in your essay, last thing I want to tell you, remember what you are being tested. You are being tested your value system, your capacity of argumentation, your knowledge of articulation, but never your subject. Never your subject. In essay, your subject is not tested. Your remembrance is not tested. Your value system, your capacity, your knowledge of articulation is tested. That you have to remember in your mind. You write so many of facts, good only. Writing facts, if you read lot of facts and if you are keeping facts, good only. But because of the facts, you are not going to get the marks. Because of your articulation. I am the person who promote, yes, reading facts is important, but I am the same person who is telling that facts are not necessary for general essay. You know, anecdote, you can take some like news, current movies also, Tandav movie, you can take. How a country's secularism can be disturbed by some of the movies like Tandav, which became a national issue. Tandav movie, you can take. Current issues. Lagan, you can take it as an anecdote. How we can build up the nation building, the aspiration, emotional togetherness by Lagan movie. You can write that also. How we can, unity and diversity, how we can, movies also. How friendly relations between the foreign countries can be made by Bollywood. Bollywood have a huge role in Central Asian countries, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, these people are fans for Bollywood movies. A cultural diplomacy. So, finally, choosing, interpreting, brainstorming, accumulation of content, arranging, orderly arrangement with proper introduction and proper conclusion, with proper knowledge, proper articulation skills, with proper value system and capacity building, you are going to get the more marks for general essay, not by your subject knowledge. Got it? Any doubts? Sir, for essay content should complete GS syllabus of UPSC journey also can make an. Now only I told you, GS reading is not necessary for essay preparation. Essay is about value system. Essay is about your capacity to articulate the points, your capacity to argument the point, not necessary. Newspaper reading is must. For writing GS answer, what is required means newspaper, some magazines is inevitable. Any doubts, anyone? You can ask me now. We will go for doubt session. Any doubts, please? 250 marks, 125 into 2. This is very valid, useful class, very articulated content. Go through it. So, from tomorrow onwards, you are going to have essay sessions. Daily 2 essay topics I will be taking and I will be discussing. Try to answer in this format. Try to answer in this format. So, for every class, next 15 days which we are going to have, try to remember this class. This class is very, very important. So, your essay should be covering all these points. If your essay is covering all these points, you will get 140 marks. Sir, after concluding the essay, what if we feel like add something, what do we do then? No, don't write anything, leave it, that is your fate. No, don't write in between, it will disturb. Again, one more thing, which I believe. When we go to a function, it's very far, but we feel pain also sometimes. If it is very far, we feel pain, but still we go only for attendance. But when we go for attendance, and when again, why we will wear new dress, why we will do all these things and we will go? Why? Because when we went, people should notice us. Visibility. Visibility factor is very important. Without visibility, if you go with a night pant and if you go, so there is a need for something which is called as visibility. How there is a visibility in every social function, in the same way in your answer also there is a concept called as visibility. Your answer should be visible. So for your answer to be visible, scrambles should not be there. Cuttings should not be there. Be very careful. Don't write anything in between. If you suddenly remember that is your fate, remember, leave it. But don't write in between. The visibility you will lose. Try to write one, not more than one. If you want to write something very good, very important point, write only one, don't write more than one. Sir, in beginning stage, can we practice essay by studying the essay question and writing without seeing rather than surprise? Yes, don't surprise. You have to write what you know first you write. With whatever knowledge you have, give importance for structuring again. In the beginning essays, it's not inevitable that you have to write 9 pages. If you are a beginner of essay writing, write with 3 pages, 4 pages. Slowly start increasing it. Slowly start increasing it. Sagar, sir, I understood that we should write a dimension and then we should argue for it and argue against it consequently if required. Yes, correct Sagar. But for every argument, you need to have an example. Triple talaq, socially important, economically important. For example, triple talaq, I am against triple talaq, for example, I am against triple talaq. Triple talaq I am against. Why? Because woman is getting divorced easily. Woman is getting divorced easily just by telling 3 times talaq, she is getting divorced from the individual. So suddenly she is becoming an orphan. Why? Because she left her home. Positive. But protection, how to protect? For example, triple talaq came into existence. Triple talaq is telling that whoever gives a triple talaq, he will be sent to imprisonment for 6 months. Already she is economically poor. She got triple talaq, she got divorced. Now the husband is also went to jail for 6 months according to the Maintenance of Muslim Women Act, Amendment Act of 2019. This 6 months he is in jail, so he is getting food. Then how she will get the food? He is in jail, so in jail people will be giving the food to the gentleman. She got divorced. Who will take care about her? She left her family. Now he also gave divorce and now you send him to the jail. Rather than making them together, you gave a blatant judgment that this person should get the imprisonment. After coming from imprisonment, whether he will keep in mind or not. Because I went to jail because of this lady. See what I will do to her. Whether he will care after coming, whether he have economically also, whether he will do, no, he will take revenge. So it is something like a punitive, it's like punishment. It is not reformative. The Maintenance of Muslim Women Act is something which is, that is what the MIM Asaduddin Owaisi told, which I also support him. Why? Because if he went to jail for 6 months, if government is giving pension to him, her, then it is good. For the 6 months, if the government is giving her maintenance are inevitable. She is a Muslim woman, she is marginalized, she is not educated, because of which this fellow gave triple talaq. If she had knowledge, she might went to the court in a different way. So she is already marginalized. 6 months he went. Who will take care about her maintenance these 6 months? She will become more vulnerable now. She will become so. In that way, we have to take some examples, some real-time examples, real experiences, a real thing. No need for a man also. This person got suffered like a real-time examples you can put. A hypothetical example also you can take when it is correct. So beginners, I am telling you, don't need to write 9 pages of essay. Write 3 pages of essay. 3 pages of essay. Slowly, you should be conscious. I have to improve my content. I have to improve my content. I have to improve my content. I will be giving the content in the classroom. I will give the notes. I will give proper information for a 2 to essays daily basis. That information is enough. You can prepare it and at the end of the day, you can write and you can submit to me. But remember that, write something, do something, be a practice, at least till January 10th, 15 days, this 15 classes, if you do 15 essays also, enough and more. If you do 15 essays also, enough and more. And the people will tell that 5 essays are enough. I am telling you 15 essays are enough. But we are providing 60 essays. Try to do 15, minimum to minimum. 15 essays if you write without seeing, with your own knowledge, no, you will get 120 marks. If you have knowledge, if you have writing skills, if you are a very good writer, then you will get 140, 150. These all things will matter. Any other book that would be beneficial? No book will be beneficial. Newspaper, Yojana, EPW, and non-fiction books, Google. 5th is Google book. Yes, non-fictional books you can read, like Discovery of India by Nehru, The Truths of Gandhi, this book, Archer, Tribal Law and Justice, these some books. See, sir, Yojana magazine from which month? Not which month. That is what? No, which month. Again, you will go to that month and you will search. No. Topic wise. Topic wise, there will be how the Yojana will be there, month wise will be there, or topic wise will be there. Topic wise will be there. So, according to the topic, you have to first 10 rupees, 20 rupees. Yojana books you take. Every topic, it will be topic wise, not month wise, topic wise. That is the beauty of Yojana. So, which topic you write a list of Yojana which you had in your home. So, which topic is there, you open that Yojana magazine and read, like that it is. Ethics also, one Yojana came last month on ethics. Important topics we gave. In the schedule, in our schedule of essay, important topics are there. Thank you. All the best.